Hi everyone, I have a message for you. Let's see what it says. Hi, green room. Hi, green room. Today, you can, number one, mix puppy chow. Mix puppy chow? Do you know what puppy chow is? I'll show you. We have to move the camera for this. And we're gonna go into my kitchen. So we must be baking something or cooking something. Let's see. Is that good? That's good enough. So puppy chow is made of cereal, peanut butter, chocolate chips, and some powdered sugar. So the first thing we have to do is get 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and put it in something that we can put in the microwave. So I put in this measuring cup. And then we're gonna put in some chocolate chips. Oh, and if you don't have peanut butter, you can use other things like sun butter or almond butter, whatever you want. Whatever you have, it'll work. And then put in some chocolate chips. The recipe said about 1/4 cup, but I really like chocolate. So I'm gonna put in some more. And then we need to put it in the microwave until it's nice and melty. Let's see. I think 30 seconds will be good. And in that 30 seconds, you have just enough time to get a plastic bag. Like this. Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna take all this cereal. Put it in the bag. But first, you need to taste it. Tastes good. And then after that is done melting, we're gonna mix it into here. Let's see if it's melted. Oh, so after 30 seconds, that's how long that was. This is how it looks. So we still got some chocolate chunks. And the peanut butter melted really well. So let's see, we'll put that in. Maybe another 30 seconds. Let's see how that goes. Now you might have had this before. It goes by a lot of names. I like to call it puppy chow, and that's what I called it when I was your age. Some people call it Muddy Buddies. That's a recipe that I sent to your parents. That's what it's called. It's a recipe for Muddy Buddies. But you can call it whatever you want. If you like cats better than dogs, maybe you could call it kitty chow. You could make up a name for it if you want. Oh, let's see if it's ready. Oh, yeah. There we go. So that's kind of what we want it to look like. See, look at that. No more lumps. So now, we're going to pour it into here. There, you can kind of see that. We're going to pour it in. And I always like to scrape down the sides to make sure I get every little bit of it. And then we're going to mix it up and try to make sure that every piece of cereal is covered in that peanut butter chocolatey goodness. We're going to mix it up. Ooh, you hear that letter at the end of mix? M-I-X. Mix, mix, mix. Okay. Until it looks something like that. And now we're going to put it in the bag. I like to spoon it in. You could probably pour it in. I think that might work too. Ooh, make sure you make it into the bag. I almost didn't. And it's going to be kind of warm because remember we put the peanut butter and the chocolate in the microwave. So be a little careful with it. Make sure it's not too hot. Okay, so I got most of it in there. And then you're going to take your 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. So it's like regular sugar, but it's a little lighter. You're going to pour it in. And now this is the fun part. Are you ready? Make sure that the bag is sealed up really well. And you gotta shake it. You gotta shake it on up. And I kind of move it while I shake it to make sure that the powdered sugar gets in every single spot of the bag. I'm gonna shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And at this point, the chocolate and peanut butter has cooled down enough that this feels a little warm, but it's not hot. Shake, 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 shake. I think it's ready. And then you can pour it back into a new bowl if you want. I'm gonna pour mine right back in here. Oh yeah. There we go. And there you have your Muddy Buddies or your Puppy Chow. Let's see how it tastes. That is delicious. And you might want to get a paper towel to wipe off your hands. And so this just makes one serving. That's kind of a big serving, so maybe you can share it with someone. And then if you don't finish it, you can put it in the fridge and have a nice treat later. Let's see what else we're gonna do today. So let's see, we talked about choice number 1. We wanted to mix Puppy Chow. So what's next? Number 3? No, not number 3. We need number 2. Oh, wrong way. Oh, Miss Emily's all backwards today. There we go. Number 2. Make a layered drawing. I want to show you something. So I have these 2 pictures that I drew earlier. Here I have some grass. And I have some flowers on this other piece of paper. And if I put the flowers behind the grass, it's kind of hard to see, isn't it? But if I take out a flashlight, I don't want to shine it right into the camera, and the flashlight turned off. Oh boy. Is it back on? Nope. Let's see. Okay, there's the flashlight. So there's a flashlight, and I'm going to get a little closer to the camera. And look, when I shine it through, the flowers appear. Look at that. So you can make your own layered drawing. You're going to need some paper. And you're going to need probably a marker. And I just used little pieces of paper. But you could use a whole big sheet of paper. And the main thing that I tried to do when I did mine was I did something on the bottom. And then I put these in the middle. Because if I made, let's see, I'll cut out another sheet of paper. Just a little one, so I don't waste paper. So if I made, let's just say some black grass. So I have black grass on here and green grass on here. It would be kind of hard to see through it. So you can kind of see the green, but it's harder to see. And then if you wanted to, you could also flip it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see the green or the black through the green. So if you put something higher up on the paper and then something lower, you can see it a little better. Or you could put the flowers on top and then the grass shines through. So you can make some layered art. Let's see, I'll turn my flashlight off for now. And let's see what number 3 is. Number 3. What's that word? Make an, I spy another X, extra special gift. So this Sunday is a day called Father's Day. You might remember a month ago we had Mother's Day. Now it's Dad's turn. So I thought it would be fun to make a special gift for Dad. So let's see, I'm going to turn this around. And I have some things that you can write on a card or a gift to Dad. On the top I have it in big and little letters. And on the bottom I have just big letters, if that's how you want to write it. So let's read this one together. I love you. Or here it says, I love you. It says the same thing. And let's see what it says over here. Oh, do we know what this says? Happy Father's Day. So if this says Happy Father's Day, what do you think this says? Yeah, Happy Father's Day. And so you could try to make a layered drawing for your dad. So let's see if we can make one together. I'm gonna get a few pieces of paper here. Here we go. So I have two pieces of paper that are about the same size. And I think on one, I'm going to write Happy Father's Day. So let's see. I'll actually move I love you over here. And if you want to make a card, you could pause the video right here and you could look at the words, or you could turn it on later and look. So let's see. I need to write this word. So I need H. And then I'm going to use, I'll use little letters just in case I don't have enough room. And so I need a little curve, little line for the A. Big line, little curve for the P. Then I'm going to do it again, big line, little curve. Then I need a Y. So I need little line, big line. So I have happy. Now this is an F. So I need a big line, frog jump up, little line, little line. Oh, I need another A. So I need a little curve, little line. F, A, now I need a T, big line, little line. And now I need, what letter is that? An H. So I need big line, little curve, and then little line down. H's are kind of tricky. Now I need an E. Little line, and then curve around. And what's that letter? Need an R, so that's little line. Oh, a little longer. And a little curve. And then we need an S. So you're going to do little curve down, little curve up. And then, uh-oh, I ran out of room. What should I do? I can go to the next line. So let's see. What letter is that? I need a D. So big line, big curve. Oh, another A. There's so many A's in this. So I need a little curve, little line, and another Y. So little line, big line. And I'm excited for Father's Day. So I'm going to add an exclamation mark. So let's see, I have this part. Happy Father's Day! And now, I think I'm going to add something on top of it. So let's see, I'll turn on my trusty flashlight again. Will it stay on? It's going to stay on! Yay! So let's see, I can kind of test it out right now. So you can see that, and it looks like I have some space right here. So let's see, I'm going to use some colored pencils. You could use crayons or markers. You could even try some paint. And let's see, I think I'm going to make a heart. So to make a heart, I like to make a backwards C and a forward C. And I'll color it in red. There we go. And so now, if I put this, if I give this to my dad, he'll think, oh, okay, you gave me a picture with a heart on it. And then if he gets a flashlight, he'll see, it's kind of like a secret message, Happy Father's Day. Look at that. You could also do it flipped. So it just says Happy Father's Day until you shine a light on it, and then you can see a heart through it. You might need some darker colors. It's kind of hard to see with just my red. How cool is that? So let's see, was that choice number 3? That's choice number 3. Make an extra special gift by Greener.